I've just finished up having a thorough mop of the floor because after the sanding and the painting of the trim work last week, this floor was filthy. But as you can see, we now have a nice, clean, empty shell of a cabin ready to start adding the furniture. We've both been looking forward to this day for so long that I almost can't believe it's here, but better believe it, baby, because today's the day. So I'm gonna be starting on the bedroom today, and I need to head down to the tiny house because we've been using that as a bit of a lock-up storage unit. So everything is down in there. So I'm gonna be doing many trips back and forth over the next few days. Okay, so first job of the day, installing some window blinds. So we've got blackout blinds because we want to sleep well. We love sleeping well, although we're not getting much of it at the moment, but it gets bright early here in the summer. Plus, with little Harrison, we want to be able to shut this room off and keep it as dark as possible in here at any time of the day so he can sleep well too. So you can cut these down if they're too wide, but I'd rather not because this has just got a nice factory cut edge to everything. I don't want to fanny around with doing that. So I think we're going to be okay because we've obviously got our two studs here. We've got the header across there. This is 120 wide. So I'm pretty sure that will fall where the studs are. Yeah. Happy days. Right, let's go. Now the test, does she fit? Woohoo! Right, so the safety clips are on. To anybody else out there, if you're fitting a blind, make sure you put the safety clip on the chain. So important, especially if you've got kids or pets. Anyway, that's my PSA over. Let's have a little blackout test. Bear in mind, that side of the room is still open with windows on, so it won't black out fully, but we'll see. Cool, can you still see me? It's so good. I was a bit worried, well, we were both a bit worried about light leaking around the edge, but because of the trim behind it, it's completely blackout. Oh, we are gonna sleep so well in here. Oh, getting tired just thinking about it. So for this opening in the dividing wall between the two rooms, we're going for something lighter. We're going for really lightweight bamboo blind. This isn't obviously going to be blackout, it's just for a bit of separation, and we thought it would nicely match with the bedroom light. So one issue that I've just discovered is that this is a metal stud above here, and the fittings that come with it, I thought it was going to be just a normal bracket and I would use the appropriate screws, but it's not. It's a hook that then this hangs off of said hook. Well, this is not going to hold itself well enough in the metal. So I'm just going to use the screw suitable for the metal, try and find a way to hang this off and just bodge it somehow. Hopefully it works. Right, let's give this a go and see if it'll work. I'm a bit skeptical, but I have no other choice, so let's see. There we go. How strong did that feel? Oh, that's not going anywhere. What do you reckon? Quite like it. It's a bit more see-through than I thought it was going to be, but I like the vibe. Oh, battery's gone dead. Nice. Oh, I'm going to be getting my steps in today. The bed is in 4 different boxes. 1 down, 3 to go. Got a bone to pick with all the flat pack manufacturers out there. Why do you seem to think that I'm Rain Man and I can just identify 50 different pieces of wood by how many holes there are in it and the position of the holes? Surely can you not just put a sticker on to correspond to what it says in the instructions? So if it says get piece number 16, I just find piece number 16 and Bob's your uncle. I cannot be the first person to have thought of this. Anyway, rant over. I'm halfway through building the bed. Let's get it done.
Ooh, someone's been busy. Oh, I like this.
I wasn't sure if you were going to like it or not.
I'm not convinced how much light it's going to block out. Like,
Next to none.
okay, maybe it's not going to be the ultimate solution, but I like the look of it.
The blinds are a perfect blackout.
Can I unravel?
Mm-hmm.
Unravel? Unravel, that's the one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, I cannot wait.
Oh,
Fan.
oh, we're in. Right, go around. You on?
It's sort of, yeah, I'm still on
Get
the...
the light.
Oh, bugger.
Right, pull your end. Put it towards you.
Oh, that's satisfying.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were just gonna lie
I
down.
was just gonna lie down, yeah. Oh, so hot.
Yeah. This video is sponsored by Emma. We've had Emma mattresses for a few years now, including this one I'm sitting on. They're so comfy. Emma also make toppers, pillows and other sleep accessories as well. Harrison will obviously be spending time on here as well, so we are going to add a waterproof mattress protector just to keep the mattress clean and safe from any little mishaps that might happen. Although it's 100% waterproof, it is still really soft and breathable. I'm really looking forward to trying these pillows. You can adjust the height of them just by taking out one of the layers, and it's got this air grid that helps regulate your temperature so you don't end up with a sweaty neck in the summer. This is the 3-in-1 duvet, and I wish that you could feel it because it is so squishy. It's such a clever idea. You've got 2 parts and you can switch between different tog ratings depending on the season, and then you can popper them back together and get a really cozy duvet for the winter. They offer free delivery and returns plus a risk-free 200-night trial on their mattresses. So if your bedroom could do with a bit of a refresh, Emma are having a huge summer sale right now with up to 30% off. Click our link in the description, and if you live in the UK, Ireland or Portugal, use our code LIFEBYLIVING to get an additional 5% off.
So first thing this morning, I made the 4 drawers to go underneath the bed in the bedroom. And then I've made a start on the living room. So I've added 1 more blind to the collection. There it is. So it's the same as the ones we got in the bedroom. Another blackout blind because through the night or early in the morning even, we want no light or as little light as possible coming in here. The next job on the agenda is to get our television up here on the wall and get our TV unit on the wall down here. I'm just trying to remember where the stud is to fit this to. If I remember rightly, I think it's there, but I'll get the stud finder out and have a check. I woke up in a very good mood today and feeling quite light, which is refreshing because as much as I've not really enjoyed doing the flat pack, and I'm sure you can all sympathise, it's pretty irritating doing a flat pack. It's never as easy as you think it's going to be, but this place is just transforming so quickly. And compared to doing other construction things where, you know, some weeks we can do jobs where I can feel like I've put hours and hours or days and days into a job, and at the end of it there's not really that much of a visible difference. But this is taking something from project to home, and I can really feel a bit of weight coming off my shoulders. Bingo. Here we go, the beast. Bit of a monster. We already have this, so I'm going to use it. It might be a bit overkill, but better to use this than buy something brand new when we don't need it. Right. So, TV's already got the attachment on the back. Don't judge us for how dusty it is. It's filthy, it needs a good clean. I will clean it, but one thing at a time. Perfect. I want to show you something. A lot of people in the room, you need more space. Voila, right into the wall.
Wow, I love it. I love this TV.
Any Office fans out there, there's a blooper reel of them trying to do that scene, and it takes them about 100 takes. Find it on YouTube. I'll try and link it below if I remember. Okay, so next up is our TV unit to go on the wall. One thing that's actually pre-assembled, I don't have to make anything. However, the fittings are not adequate at all. So it's got one of these on that side, one on the other side. They don't align with where the studs are, and as soon as we start putting things in it, it's gonna have a fair bit of weight. And I don't just want it to be held by 2 screws just on the plasterboard. So I think what I'm gonna do is figure out where the studs are gonna fall, add some strips into here to pad this out, and then we'll put these 2 on just to kind of get it level and get it in place. And then I'll go through the back into the studs to give it some proper support. What do you reckon? Nice though, isn't it? Need to put the handles on still, but yeah, really digging this. So I've just put a couple of marks on here and here to show me where the studs are, or where the studs are going to fall, I should say. And then I'm lining these up, sticking this onto the back, just so it pads this out, and when I put these screws on the other side, it doesn't pull the backboard towards the wall. Dry in 1 hour, but the reality is that all I need is for this to hold well enough for me to screw through it, so this will be fine. Look at this little gizmo for the laser level, to help raise it to the right level that you need. Boop, 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 boop. Another 20 mil. Going up. Yeah. I'm just going to drop the laser just to make sure that my 2 points are level. Down we go. Okay, let's get drilling. Okay, that's on. Whoop. Okay. Happy with that. So I'm going to be putting in some chunky screws with a washer on each of these. So 4 of these I already pre-drilled pilot holes through those pieces of wood that I stuck on. I put the pilot holes from the back so I knew where I was going in here. So this should be a very quick job. Now that I've got some faith in.
So I'm joining Mickey only an hour and 3/4 later than planned. Harrison today is just running on his own schedule. He's got his own agenda, does not care about mine at all. Progress hasn't been impeded though by my absence, I see.
No, I'm accustomed nowadays to being a one-man band.
Oh.
I like this, what do you reckon?
Yeah, I really like it. This was one of Ricky's choices and I think the boy chose well.
I know some people might think we've put it a bit too high. It is quite high, isn't it?
I don't know.
Okay, well I think it is quite high, but the reason for that is dog beds are going to be underneath. So, you know, we've had to bring it up as high as we could to the socket, which was a predetermined height, without it, you know, pushing up against the socket. They'll be fine underneath there.
Plenty of headroom.
Yeah.
Plenty of Ted-room.
Plenty of Ted room. Right, shall we get this sofa out?
Oh yeah, the big reveal.
The big reveal. Thank you for watching.
That's a bit anticlimactic. I didn't realise there was all the gubbins underneath. Go down a bit. Straight off the balcony.
Oh, yeah. I feel like we're in Vegas doing a magic show.
We'll keep these for Halloween.
Yeah. Here we go. Push it back.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. How close do you want to
Just all the way. Ah. Oh, wedgie. Oh, yeah. Oh, this was a mistake.
This has been a long time coming.
Yeah.
We need more cushions.
We need more cushions. We'll get them out next. Yeah, it's an interesting and unusual fabric, this, but it's very soft. I don't know what you call this finish. Can you guys actually see that?
I don't know if it's a little bit like chenille. Oh, I started saying that word and I'm not confident of the pronunciation.
I don't think it's chenille.
Do you know what I mean?
I think chenille, isn't chenille like that super shiny effect? This is sort of like a semi open weave on the top with then another weave underneath. I imagine it's going to be a little bit Marmite. Some people will love it, some people will hate it.
There was definitely an element of practicality when choosing it, but while sat here now, it looks really nice.
Yeah, we would have preferred a lighter colour, but baby and dogs has meant we've gone for wheat, is what it's called.
Wheat, yeah.
A wheat's treat.
Another special feature of this, and another reason why we chose it, was because it's a sofa bed. I'm not going to put it down because it's still pretty mucky on this floor. But yeah, super big. And it's a king size, I think, isn't it? So it's long enough for you when I kick you out of the bed.
It is king size, yeah. I think it might actually be slightly bigger.
Yeah.
So it's a double purpose. This means when we have extra guests, we can get more people in here. But it also means we can all be on there with the dogs as well.
Yeah, because we are a family of 5 now, not just a family of 3. Is that not right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. No shoes. We have stuck pretty neutral with the decor so far, just because trying to imagine everything being in here before it was all put together, we were just both really struggling to decide where we wanted some pops of colour.
Yeah, we're both people that really like having colour in our house. I mean, this is really nice and bright and it feels very calm. We've got a few things already that are going to add some colour to it, but definitely over time, a picture here, a soft furnish in there, just to zhuzh it up a little bit. One last sweep and mop, and then I'll get the rug in the curtains, the dog beds, all of the currently clean stuff that's going to touch the ground. Swish. Woo! Oh, I need to get the non-slip for underneath. Oh, anyway. Oh, this is nice. It's nice and soft. That needs straightening out. Oh, yeah. Oh. This is the strangest material I've ever felt. Has anybody else used one of these before? It's like a felty undermat. Do you call it a non-slip mat for the rug? But touching it, it literally feels sticky. It feels like I am rubbing my hand over candy floss. It feels that sticky and sugary, but obviously it's not sticky. It's so weird. I think this is the exact same size as the rug, so I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna get this on. Maybe it just sticks to the rug. There we go. Whew. Right, next up, dog beds. So, as you can see by the size of this box, this evidently is going to inflate somehow because Poppy is not a micro dog. They're going to need a bit of time to fluff up and get the air in them, so the doggos probably won't sleep in them tonight, but we need to get them out. Saying knobbly side up, which seems odd. Who wants to sleep on knobbles? I wish through the camera you guys could feel how soft these beds are. The dogs are going to absolutely love them. It says to leave them for 48 hours to have them properly fluff up, so the dogs won't be sleeping on them tonight. I think the plan is to sleep in here tonight. I'll have to see what Victoria wants to do with Harrison. But yeah, we might have to bring the old dogs in. The old dogs? The old dog beds in for the evening. The current dogs can stay. So we've gone for the double curtain rail setup here. So you can see this first one we've got is a semi-translucent, semi-opaque, I don't know what you call it, but it's just one that, you know, like now, we want to have a bit of light come in, but the sun's coming straight in, or you just want a bit of privacy without cutting the light out. Feels very nice, very floaty. They're a bit long, Victoria's going to take them up at another time. Those are so long. There we go. Blackout. I'm running out of time today, but thankfully, I think all that's left is to hang various things. So, coat rack, pictures, mirror, oh, and make the bed. That would be helpful. So I'm gonna try and blast through them as quickly as I can. What do you reckon, you two? You like?
She loves it.
Mm-hmm.
Poppy, bed. Close.
You like the rug, buddy? Yeah.
The tail says everything you need to know.
So it's actually the next day, because by the time I finished everything in here yesterday, Harrison was asleep, and we work to his schedule nowadays. We are not the bosses of our day to day. So yeah, we decided to just hold off, and we'll come in here and check it all out together.
Obviously, this is the first time the dogs have come in. Hey, Papa. But it's also the first time I've seen it all since Ricky's dressed it. I feel a little bit like I'm on changing rooms.
You've had a weekend away with the girls and you've come back to a new cabin.
He did well, didn't he? No, I love this. And I was a bit sceptical, like this is one of the few sort of stronger bits of colour we've got in here at the moment. But it looks really nice, doesn't it, the bedding?
Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah.
Burnt orange.
Looks so comfy. I love the mirror. I feel like we've gone from one extreme to the other though.
Yeah,
it's really diddy.
The other one was quite big, wasn't it? This one's way more petite, but
Yeah.
you can still see everything.
Yeah, if I just do like that, just, yeah, we can see the essentials.
So, a few things you might notice that we haven't got. Anywhere to put our clothes. So the plan is, we're going to build something custom in there, because Victoria's hunted high and low, and we've not been able to find anything that really maximises that space. It's either too small or too big.
Yeah, so Ricky is going to be getting the old saw out, and
I can tell you don't saw often.
yeah, we're going to keep the woody theme rolling. Final design to be finalised.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to fit perfectly. We have got some drawers just to keep us going for now, haven't we?
Yeah. Also, cots for Harrison. The new one we've got him hasn't arrived yet, and we've got some bits and bobs to store his books and things on the wall, but yeah, it's not come yet, and it was meant to have come 2 days ago, but we're just going to have to bring over his existing cot. Next week we're having a couple of mini splits, one in here, one in the living room fitted, but for now it's going to be a portable aircon.
I think somebody likes the sofa anyway.
Oh god, this sofa's comfy.
Feels like the end of an era.
The end of an era?
Yeah.
Come on, Papa. In what respect?
Well, this project, I've got a whole new place to live. It kind of screws with my brain a little bit. Obviously, we're not moving house as such, but it does feel like that we are.
Well, we are.
We are, I suppose, yeah. It's
Yeah.
only really going to hit me, I think, when we wake up
Yeah.
in here.
Either way, I am very happy with how this has turned out.
It really has turned out so well.